Hello my friends, welcome back to another video, but today we're doing something a little different. This isn't just a part in the walkthrough series I've been doing for this game, this is a dev diary for Into the Radius 2. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the recent dev diary, about all the feedback, and hopefully clarify the most frequent issues raised so far about the game, and what the devs are doing to resolve these issues. First up, you've probably heard of this one because I talked about it in the last video. It is that the day-night cycle...
I need some sleep.
Oh, no. The day-night cycle now is way longer, apparently. This came out in a recent patch, and essentially, man, that just gives us more time to search for artifacts and... oh god... get in terrifying situations just like this one. And we don't have to worry about it getting too dark out. Because seriously, one of the main things that was bugging me while playing Into the Radius 2 so far has just been that it's light out for like literally 5 minutes it feels like. So that's fixed now, boys. Oh, holy shit. It teleported me here? What the fuck? Really? I can't believe that. That's actually insane. That is legitimately insane. Of all the shitty places it could have possibly teleported me to, is there someone who's just gonna pop up out of nowhere? Can I use this as a shield? It's definitely big. It might be big enough to use as a shield. Alright, and while I'm John Wicking the fuck out of these guys, let's talk about the second thing. Second on the list is the height calibration, boys. Ah, you lucky son of a bitch. Apparently, some people are having a hard time calibrating the height for this game. I, personally, haven't really had that issue. I can reach all the way to the floor, grab anything I want to. Does he see me? I don't think he sees me because of the backpack, bro. I will shoot you, brother. I will shoot you so hard. He just walked right past me? Oh, shit. What the fuck is going on right now? Apparently he doesn't see me, dude. I guess the backpack is like an invisibility cloak. This is really neat. Oh, wow, dude. Look at his eyes. You get a real close look at his eyes. They look like they're on fire. Okay, well, this is interesting. A lot of people have been saying that every time they get into the game, their height is different. Or they're hovering above the floor and they can't actually reach down to grab items off the ground. And the devs basically just want you guys to know this is definitely a more complex issue to fix, and something that doesn't make it any easier really is the fact that, oh my god, there's a second dude in here. He just walked in. If I move, are they gonna kill me? This is the trippiest shit I have ever seen, brother. Guys, I'm right here. Don't tell me that there's a third one. Are you shitting me? They're all like, I think I heard something. Be very, very quiet. It could be anywhere. They're literally staring right at me too, dude. Look at his eyeball. He's like, he's giving me the side eye right now. All right, this game's too distracting. I'm trying to tell you guys something. Apparently, I've been turned into the invisible man. Every player in Into the Radius 2 is technically going to be using the same height for the player model, and that's just so that a lot of other bugs don't end up popping up out of nowhere because players are different heights. That's just one of those variables that is worth not changing and making stable all across the board so it doesn't influence any other factors for actual gameplay bugs or issues when it comes to height. So that's a reason why everybody's the same height, even in co-op. Ultimately, the devs are working on this. There's not a fix for it right now, so we didn't get a fix for it in this patch, but in the future you can definitely look forward to this issue being resolved. Hopefully it will just work. I'm not really sure what's going on right now, honestly. If I move a specific length away, will they see me? Yeah, dude, somebody went to town sculpting this guy's head in ZBrush. Whoa, okay. Can we get 3 birds stoned at once? All right. Bam, son! Oh, yes.
There you go.
Oh, I knew there was somebody. Oh, hey, buddy. He was just chilling on top of the roof? Really? Dude, he can't even see me right now. Look at this shit. Bam! Now, this next one was actually about body rotation relative to your head. So now there is a setting where you guys can control this. You can either have your head locked or you can have hybrid movement. So basically it turns with me, or you can do this, head lock. So then your entire body is locked with your head and everything. So whenever you're turning, it moves directly in line with your head. Honestly, I prefer this one because it gets a little janky sometimes when your body's like turned all the way to the right, but you are actually facing directly forward. It gets weird. So that has been fixed in this update. And the next issue on the list is that Into the Radius 2 really only supports OpenXR runtime. When you're using OpenXR, make sure that you are avoiding OpenXR Toolkit and Live. I've even tested out OVR Toolkit on Steam, and it doesn't seem to work with Into the Radius 2. Shit, there are a lot of people over here. All right, buddy. I'll give you one, okay? How about that? Come on, buddy. Perfect. How to kill spawns 101 in this freaking game. Just get behind a tree and it becomes extremely easy. I have a very sinister feeling that the tide is currently coming in. Hey, it is, dude. 45 minutes. That's freaking dope. If you're going to use virtual desktop, set it to automatic runtime. Oh, fuck! Make sure that virtual desktop is updated. It's the most recent version. And unfortunately, boys, if you use HTC Vive wands, those controllers, they're currently not supported for Into the Radius 2. So I'm sorry, but good news, the developers are working on ways to resolve these issues. And hopefully in the future, there will be a very wide range of controller support and headset support for Into the Radius 2. Holy sweet mother of God. Why is that going down so incredibly fast? 9 minutes, more like 10 seconds, dude. Holy shit. Get me home, get me home, get me home. Come on, baby. Oh, come on. No, the log. No, 2 minutes. What the fuck? Nice. No, no, you know you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Fuck! But thankfully, I think maybe if I go back there right now, I'll be able to get my stuff. That's such bullshit. I heard myself die right before I loaded in here. Bam, all my stuff's gone. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there it is. Okay, sweet. I don't know if they did like some visual updating for the graphics in this update, but graphics are looking nice. Very sharp and grainy, almost like you can reach out and touch it. Feel it. So close yet so far. Another important issue is just overall troubleshooting problems that people have been having with Into the Radius, whether it's not working correctly or crashing randomly. Well, there is now a guide that the devs have actually published to help players with this, and I'm going to leave a link to it in the description of this video. As for one of the bigger topics, aka co-op, the devs just, they emphasized in the beginning from the very start that co-op is a really difficult system to integrate into this game. There are a lot of bugs that are going to be associated with it, and this is it's still early access, boys, so definitely expect there to still be some issues with co-op until it eventually gets fixed later on in the development of the game. It's one of those bigger problems that are going to take a lot more time to fix, and the devs are currently working on it. They did deploy a few fixes to some issues that people were having in co-op mode in this most recent patch, but there's still a lot of issues. Thankfully, in the future, they are going to be getting dealt with. Dude, I still can't believe I just stumbled across this puppy. All the gun models are so freaking detailed. Oh yeah. Up next is an issue that I don't really understand and I don't really have with the game, but apparently some people in the community aren't a fan of how, frankly, thick the new home base is. There's also been some complaints about the aesthetic. It doesn't really make you feel like you're in an apocalypse, you know what I'm saying? And I guess a majority of us actually really liked what the devs have done with the base. So this isn't a huge issue, and the devs do want to say, though, that they definitely are going to continue to kind of play with the different themes of the base during Into the Radius 2's development. Further iterations of the base will be coming in the future, boys, which will hopefully allow this base and the aesthetic of it to grow on a lot of these people that don't particularly like the way it looks right now. But for those of you like me who just honestly really dig the vibe of the new base, take a cigarette, you know, sit back a little bit, enjoy yourself, relax, just look around. It can be very scenic, especially if you got some really good headphones on. You can kind of just chill in the ambient noise. See, they've got these little birds and shit. There's a dog that barks over there every once in a while. Honestly, very neat, man. I love the base. But I really want to see if I can jump this. Can we get there? Hey. Last up on this list is future plans. This one excites me because apparently not only are the devs currently working on even more fixes and patches for the game to help improve the performance, everything, but some of the developers are actually starting to work on the new content update. There's not a whole bunch of information about any new content right now, though they did hint that they're going to talk about it more in future dev diaries. And if you don't want to go read those, come on back over to this channel, boy, and I'll basically just summarize everything in the dev diary for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a quick little one. I wanted to get out there because honestly, when I talked about the patch the other day, it was pretty brief. Shout out to the boys. Thank you fellas for supporting the channel. If you liked the video, consider liking it, subscribe, or you could just go binge a bunch of my other videos, man. That might finally get the algorithm to love me. I don't know. Most importantly, man, have an awesome rest of your week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.